So here we go. Again, Ludolph in lane 4, Buechner in lane 5. Those are the two you want to watch, and they are away. And that is Ludolph out quickly and now getting well out in front as he is striding away and pulling away. If he doesn't make a mistake, he is home free as he just lights this field up and runs his way into tomorrow's finals. Holloway 15:37, far and away the fastest in the field in this heat. But don't count out Brady Jeffrey, who's going to start right next to him. And they are away. And it's Holloway. Holloway still out in front. Inside that is Beckman giving chase in lane 3. Holloway and Beckman. Holloway and Beckman still there. Beckman hit the last hurdle, but it looks like it's going to still be enough, and Holloway ends up winning it. Beckman looks like he's going to finish in second place.
Good battle for second place there.
Clausenberger of La Crosse, Weishauer of Jefferson County North, Webb of Solomon, Montalbog of Camp Galva, and Saunders of Valley Heights.
Class 2A, Allen Northern Heights. That's Leo Trey Rathke III. Knox Tweed of Jeff County North in lane 2. Tyler Gerhard of Kinsley in lane 3. Then Marine Academy's Toby Penner and David Entz make up lanes 4 and 5. Carter Cox of Opie in lane 6. Kiowa County's Reed Rhodes in 7. And Allen Northern Heights, Avery Lucas. And it's the two Marine Academy runners, Penner and Entz. And they are pulling away. And they're going to take the two automatic turns here. Boy, what a showing from Marine Academy there with the two runners finishing first and second, and not just by a little way.
Yeah, that's a pretty good 1-2 punch right there. The two fastest times, and they lived up to the billing as they finished 1-2 in this preliminary. And really limited his interviews with even the local media was getting so much. So Tyus Wilson out of Sterling, the Sterling Bears.
There's a reason you're here, and it is really all about winning when you're getting into the finals in the state tournament. And certainly he wanted to take care of business, and it got a little shaky at the start, but he was able to do so.
Well, it's kind of clutch, so to come back and do it on your third try.
Let's go, Cass, you got this.
In the Michael Marietta of St. Mary's Colgan, in the second heat of the 2A boys 110 high hurdles, and he will take the win. It looks like that was Hunter Price of Trigo Community in second place.
Tyler Watts out of Caney Valley does have the impressive time coming into this event, in this preliminary in Class 3A, and see what he can do here. And out to the quick lead. He's being challenged on the right next to him.
That is Farad from Scott Community in Scott City, Kansas.
Wow.
And he may have just taken that heat. You got to think if they take care of business, all three of these guys are going to make it into the finals. But wow, Leon, this is
sometimes pretty bunched up right there.
After that, the rest of the field is a little bit spread apart. So you're going to be watching lanes 3, 4, and 5. See them starting again. We're starting at the south end, so they're starting right up against the gravel that makes up the pit for the shot put events. And they are off and quickly out of lane 4. That's Elkinkin.
Well, he really got out to a great start.
Yes, he did. And giving chase, that is Becker trying to haul him in. They're dead even with 3 hurdles to go. And it's Enkelken pulling away, and boy, a close fight for second place as well, as Busing got himself back into the fight after getting off to a little bit of a slow start. He did not get out of the blocks well, but he made it a race for second place, that is for sure.
And you're always hopeful that the occasion will warrant that it was just a block slippage, but in this case that wasn't what happened.
Class 4A boys pole vault, please check in. Class 4A.
And we will reset. 110-meter high hurdles, national record at 110 is 13.1, set by Dennis Brantley out of Houston Worthington, Texas, and he did it in a meet at Austin, Texas. Second attempt here, Class 4A. Good start, lane 7. Paola Seth Richmond's out to a pretty good start in the middle. Wamigo Stevie Rauterbush and Bueller's Clay Eckert. And then on the outside, lane 6, shoots Quaylen Powell. And Powell now goes by Bueller's Clay Eckert. Looks like Eckert's going to win. Eckert fell behind, got the lead early on, then fell behind and then pushed ahead. And it looks like the Bueller Crusader will be in. Nice look from behind at the start here. Look at, he was in lane 4. He was behind just a tad. And then he took a lead as he let the lane 6 take control. But at the end, it was Eckert.
And unlike all the girls' races we saw, the first time we've seen someone come out of lane 5 and actually win this, and not the fastest time in lane 4.
So here we go. Second heat, Class 4A, boys 110-meter high hurdles. Out to a quick start, lane 5. Carter Blackburn is from Holcomb. Winfield's Jack Moll in lane 6. But in the middle, there's Stites. Stites from McPherson trying to get the edge of Bayless. Carson out. And it's going to be McPherson's Tyson Stites. Stites will win it in the second preliminary at 110 meters. Now, did Iltz or Blackburn end up second? Look at those hurdles. They're hitting them slam. Listen in.
When he saw that little slippage there, that just would cost him, you know, just a second maybe.
Good start this time. In fact, lane 2, nice start from Larman Witt. We had a lead temporarily, but inside the middle is Austin Mullins from Liberal Valley Centers. Zach Williams, and it's going to be Liberal's Austin Mullins. Mullins to the finish, extends his lead to 5 meters, and Mullins going away. What a terrific race for the young man from Liberal, who takes control of this race at about hurdle 4 and takes it from there.
And again, a close call for second place. Turnbull and Zach William.
But 2 Wichita Heights performers, 3 of the 7-person field remaining comes from the Greater Wichita Athletic League, better known as the City League, here in Class 5A. And they'd like to get a couple of in.
And Joseph Holthuis, and we talked about his football abilities as well, Bishop Carroll. He is built like a football player with great speed. Power and speed from this young man. And he's in lane 4. He's third from the right with the elimination lane 1 now.
So Holthuis, the field settle in. Let's listen for the gun. Clean start this time. Holthuis hits the first hurdle in great shape, followed by Porter and Porter. In fact, Porter and Porter may finish second and third between Holthuis and Hughes is going to win this race going away. Hits the final hurdle in good shape, and then at least one of the Porters are in. Track and field championships for the state of Kansas battled here every year last Saturday in May, and we're right now at the Class 6A boys 110-meter high hurdles. In the middle of Junction City, Jamarcus Plato, Jalil Montgomery on a clean run. It's Wichita West, Montgomery, Plato from Junction City, and Plato is going to be first. There was an athlete who was down. It looked like Olathe East Hazika Newman. I'll check that. It looked like lane 6, not sure. But it was Jamarcus Plato out of Junction City. Plato claiming the first heat, and Plato out of Junction City ran a 14.81. Look at the tumble there. Looked like lane 4. Looked like Wichita West Jalil Montgomery fell.
Tayshawn Crow, lane 4 from Hutchinson, the Salt Hawk, 14.31, by far the best time in this group in this preliminary.
Almost saw
after that early lead.
Yeah, he's out to it.
Oh, he's got a long stride.
Crow, 3 strides. Right behind him, Washington Rose, Markel Russell. But it's going to be Hutchinson's Tayshawn Crow. Crow will settle into the finish line. It looked like Markel Russell will be second at a Washburn Rural. We'll check it. Zan Ardenville out of Shawnee Mission Northwest in lane 3, 4, and 5. What an impressive run by Tayshawn Crow out of Hutchinson. The Salt Hawk wins gold, or at least wins first place in this preliminary. Will set himself up for a gold medal attempt tomorrow.
He's almost just stepping over the hurdles. He's got that long stride going.
That's perfect.
Pulling away.
Now hit that one hurdle, knock that one hurdle off. But wearing bib 2483, leaned into the finish. Nearly a perfect race run by Tayshawn Crow. He's the preliminary winner. Isaac Diggs is in. Jamarcus Plato is in. And here are the results coming up out of our preliminary race.